So the month of June has officially come to an end, meaning it is time to go through and talk about all of the movies and all of the Funko Pops that I managed to pick up this past month. So welcome to my very first official Blu-ray haul of 2019, and first ever Blu-ray haul in general. June was a really slow month for me. It went by very slowly. That's probably due to the fact that I've been very heavily anticipating Spider-Man Far From Home, which is only a few days away at this point. It was a very slow month, but I still managed to pick up a total of 7 Blu-rays, along with 3 Funko Pops. Not too many Funkos, but I did manage to pick up a decent amount of movies, so yeah, let's get right into the Blu-rays. Also, quick disclaimer, I do like to keep my videos 5 minutes long or shorter. However, I do have to break that rule sometimes because I'm doing like a really long ranking or something, or in this case, Blu-ray hauls, in which I'm talking about a lot of different things. So it's gonna be a longer video, probably longer than 5 minutes. Yeah, just wanted to put that out there. Starting off with what is probably the coolest pickup of the month for me, and that is this absolutely sick Spider-Man Homecoming Steelbook. Everything about this is just fantastic. The Steelbook. The Steelbook has some awesome visuals, you know? Art on it is just amazing. If I open up the whole thing, you can see it's like him swinging past Vulture. I just think it looks great. From the inside, you've got this nice reflective casing. You've got the Blu-ray, you've got the DVD in the back. I removed the pamphlets because I wanted to have like this whole pinkish look going on. But I mean, for the movie, I liked it. It's a pretty average Spider-Man movie, but in terms of the MCU, it fits in very perfectly. And yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming first up. Next is something that I picked up alongside Homecoming. I got Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. I love this movie. I think it's definitely one of those surprise movies, you know, just came out of nowhere. We had some decent trailers going for it, but nobody was expecting this thing to be this good. I love it. I think it's very rewatchable. It has some absolutely hilarious comedy in there. You've got a stellar cast. You got where is he at? You've got Dwayne Johnson. You've got Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Karen Gillian. You've got some amazing people in there. All of them, I think, do a fantastic job. The villain was a bit lackluster, and it was, you know, just kind of average, but the story's really good. It has some pretty decent cinematography, you know, looking at the jungle and everything. So yeah, Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. Very nice movie in my opinion. If you haven't watched it, you should definitely go watch it. Next up is the very first Mission Impossible movie. I love this franchise, you know. I just really like it. I love pretty much all the movies for the most part. This is the first one from 1996, I believe. And it had a bit of a mixed response. I think it's at around like a 63 or something on Rotten Tomatoes, but I really like it. It's still in the wrapping. I don't know if you can tell that, but it's still in the wrapping. I didn't get a chance to rewatch it yet. I probably haven't watched it in a good, I want to say 3 to 4 years, but I liked it back then, and hopefully I still like it now, because, you know, I paid for it, so yeah, Mission Impossible. Next up is something that I hadn't watched in theaters, and I still haven't watched it. It's Murder on the Orient Express. I found a really good price for this thing, and I was like, I have to pick it up. I saw like one TV spot for it, and I was like really intrigued. Because I'm like a huge mystery fan. I always picked up, you know, mystery books. I was really into Harry Potter, even though that's not as mysterious. I always enjoyed like the crime, like the classic, you know, detective crime story. I really enjoyed that. So I was really interested in this movie, and I still haven't gotten a chance to watch it. I don't know why. I've been busy with other things. Obviously, I've been doing my Spider-Man reviews. I'll probably get a chance to watch it in July, but Murder on the Orient Express, I've heard like it's like one of those classic like whodunit type of things. I'm hoping I like it. I just really want to watch it. That's the only thing. I don't really care if I like it or not. I just really want to watch it because it's one of those movies that I didn't get a chance to see in theaters. I've picked it up on Blu-ray. Still haven't gotten a chance to see it, so yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to see it soon. Now we're getting into the animated movies. First up on that section is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I just did a review on this. You can go ahead and check the review up in the cards above. But I love this movie. This is one of my favorite animated movies of all time, hands down. The animation is just absolutely beautiful. Like, honestly, the animation is just beautiful. I love everything about Miles. I love everything about Peter Parker. I like Spider-Gwen. I like the side characters, except for Penny Parker. I didn't really dig Penny Parker. She wasn't a bad character. She wasn't a great character. She was just there, you know? I didn't really find any connections between me and her. But I mean, the visuals, even you can see it in the back, you know? You've got all of these like different animation styles. I just think it looks great. I think the movie looks great. It is great. It feels great. You should watch it because you will think it's great. Next up, we have got Despicable Me 3. I am a decent enough fan of the first two to have wanted to see this movie. Kind of wish I hadn't bought it though, but I mean, again, it was a really nice price. I couldn't really pass it up. Well, I mean, I could have, but I didn't want to pass it up. Despicable Me 3, I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. It had some, you know, weird humor that kind of worked for me. I liked the dynamic between Gru and Drew, which is his twin brother. I didn't like the minions. I thought the minions were being, you know, just kind of weird. They were just off doing their own thing until they magically happened to run into Gru and Drew and Lucy towards the end. I just rewatched it not too long ago. I think it's been around a week. And I generally liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. It's a good enough watch. I wouldn't say you should buy it for like full price, but if you can find a good deal on it, then yeah, go watch it. Unless you don't like the first two, in which case you're probably not gonna like it. And then last up for the Blu-rays, we have got Hotel Transylvania 3. This is probably my least favorite of the ones. I didn't like it. I didn't dislike it. It's just in the middle for me. I think it's an above average movie. Yeah, it's definitely not as good as 2, which is my favorite. But again, it's like Despicable Me. I enjoyed the first 2 enough to the point where I wanted to see this one. Again, very good price on it. I just think it had too much of that weird humor that doesn't work. It's just things that people are just doing some goofy stuff, just messing around. And I don't really like that humor. Like, it works in Despicable Me, but it doesn't work in Hotel Transylvania for some reason. I don't know why. They really sidelined Johnny. I didn't like that. I love the Johnny character. I wanted to see more of him. They sidelined Dennis. It was very much focused on Mavis and Drac. They also sidelined a lot of the monsters, and they were focused on this, you know, this story arc of his relationship with whatever the captain's name was. I didn't like it, I didn't love it, but I didn't dislike it, and I didn't hate it. It's a pretty above average movie. And that is it for the Blu-rays. These are all the Blu-rays that I have right here. Probably gonna take a nice picture for my thumbnail later with these. But now we're getting into the Funko Pops, and the first one up is like in chronological order. Like, this is the first one I bought this month, and that is Arthur Curry from Aquaman in his, you know, gladiator fighting suit. I think he looks awesome. I keep them in the boxes. I open them to like see how they look, what the texture is on them. But I like to keep them in their boxes. I'll just take them out for the video. But I really like this pop. It's a nice reflective look to him. I love the spear. It's a bit too flimsy, you know, but I mean, I dig him. I really like Aquaman as a movie. I'm thinking about getting it for the month of July, but for now, I really like it. I haven't rewatched it since, you know, since I first saw it. One of the very few superhero movies that I've only seen once. But I really liked it, and I'm gonna rewatch it eventually, and hopefully I like it as much as I did the first time. Next up is Spider-Man in his original suit from Spider-Man Far From Home. I have the other one. It's like in my, like, part of the other Funkos that I bought earlier, like before June. I have another Far From Home pop. It's the stealth suit one. I wanted to pick this one up because it's just like a nice, you know, like creative pop. You got him using, you know, he's like texting on his phone. He's making the peace sign. Obviously it's a bobblehead. The other one was a vinyl figure, but I like this pop. You've got the stand in there. I don't want to take it out because it's a pain to like put it back in the exact same way. But yeah, Spider-Man from Far From Home in his original Stark suit. I like this one. I do. It's just a fun pop just to have, you know. Spider-Man's my favorite comic book character of all time, so I kind of need like a lot of Spider-Man pops. And I'm generally a Marvel guy. I prefer DC characters, but I do have a lot of Marvel stuff. So, you know, Spider-Man's kind of like necessary. And then the last pickup of the month, the last Funko Pop, it's gonna be Batman. This is my favorite Funko Pop that I own. I have a bunch like over there, but this is my favorite. I needed this pop. It has that all black look, just looks so sick. The pop itself, I'm gonna take it out in a little bit, but even the back just looks amazing. Like Batman 80 years. It looks absolutely freaking sick, in my opinion. Just an absolutely killer pop. I'm gonna collect some of the other ones because, like I said, I prefer DC characters. I'm a Marvel guy, but I prefer DC characters. But I mean, this is my favorite box. This is my favorite pop because I think he looks really cool. Like when you take him out, I don't take my pops out. I just like keep them as they are in the box. But I do like, you know, it's a vinyl figure. It's on a bobblehead, sadly. But I mean, I don't really, like, I don't prefer bobbleheads. I kind of prefer vinyls because the vinyl ones are more cooler looking, and then the bobbleheads are just like fun, like cute little pops that you can own. But the texture on his suit feels really nice. You've got that cape, which I like. It's not as flimsy because I have a Shazam pop over there. his cape is very flimsy and it's very too like rubbery, and you can just like bend it easily. I'm not gonna try bending this one because I don't want to break it, but yeah, just a very nice, very cool looking pop. He's got the Batarang and everything. Definitely my favorite Funko Pop just in general. Definitely not my favorite pickup of the month. That's probably the Homecoming Steelbook right here. But yeah, I really like this. I really like this. And that is gonna be it for this video, guys. In total, I picked up, I'm dropping things everywhere. So these are the Funko Pops that I managed to pick up this month, and these are the Blu-rays. Gonna do more in July. Hopefully I can pick up more. I feel like I tried to play it safe this month, but I'm gonna go a bit more all out next month for you guys. And that's gonna be it for this Blu-ray / Funko Pop haul. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know what collectibles, what movies, what stuff did you pick up this month in the comment section down below. Did you pick up any Blu-rays? Did you pick up DVDs? Did you pick up Funko Pops? Did you pick up collectibles? Just let me know what you picked up in the comment section down below. If you want to see more movie news, movie updates, trailer reactions, as well as movie reviews, you can go ahead and click that subscribe button as well as that notification bell, because I do those all the time. That's pretty much what my channel is about. You can go ahead and check out any playlist in the cards above. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Until next time, stay positive.